This lesson is all about verb tenses. We're going to talk about the usage and give lots of examples, and we'll talk about the adverbs and the time phrases that help us to know exactly how and when to use the different verb tenses, as well as how to construct the verb tenses. So I hope you'll stay tuned to the end and enjoy all the verb tenses. I'll see you in the lesson. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous tense is used when we describe an action that started in the past and continued for some time and was still going on at a specific point in the past before another action took place. Okay? So, like many of our other tenses, especially with past tense, when we use past continuous, we need to use it with past tense. When we use past perfect, we combine it with past tense. When we use past perfect continuous, we combine it with past tense. Okay? It indicates the length that something is happening or that it happened before this other thing happened. All right. For example, I had been studying for 2 hours before I took a break. Taking the break was in the past. I had been studying was what was happening. It was a duration, and then you took a break. I had been studying for 2 hours before I took a break. So in this example, it emphasizes the duration of the action leading up to the point, that moment in the past. We're focusing on that duration. I had been studying for 2 hours before I took a break. My husband and I had been married for 9 months before we got pregnant with our first baby. 9 months. I'm focusing on the 9 months, not the having our first baby. Okay? Some of the adverbs we might use are for, since, all day, night, week, month, year, throughout, nonstop. We had been talking nonstop about the trip. So I'm telling a story, and then it occurs to me, oh, I need to set the stage a little bit. Oh, yeah, we'd been talking about this when my husband forgot. Okay. Continuously, relentlessly. By the time I arrived, they had been cooking dinner. Okay, here we have it again. The past tense and the past perfect continuous. Up to that point, we had been discussing the issue. As long as he had been working on the novel as long as I could remember. All right, some time phrases we might use are for, since, the entire time. We had been waiting the entire morning. All, up until then, we had been rehearsing. As of 3 o'clock, or as of that moment, she had been working for 5 years. When, he had been sleeping when the phone rang. Before, so the phone rang in the past and the sleeping was in the past, and all of them are done now. We're just talking about it. By Tuesday, she had been reading the book by the time it was due. Not so much. Forget about that one. So I generate these with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a game changer for me building my business. The key to ChatGPT is having good prompts. And as far as academic honesty goes, The key to using ChatGPT is citing that I used it and using it like a tool rather than to replace my work. So prior to, we had been packing prior to their arrival. I don't like this sentence at all. So we take it out. But we had been packing prior to their arrival. All right, let's look at how it's formed. First, we have the past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous forms of the verb. She had been walking to the store. Okay? The negative, we're going to put the negative, the not, between the first and the second words in the sentence, or verbs. The not goes behind this first verb. She had not been walking to the store. And the question, had she been walking to the store? Had she been walking to the store? The intonation goes up. It's a yes/no question. What are the answers? See if you can think of the answers before I can type them. All right. The answers are the same as the question word. The answers are always the same as that auxiliary verb. All right. That is it for this verb tense. I hope that you really enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And go to my website at thezarden.com. Take a look at the link right here and learn about what other offerings my company has to offer. We're just getting started right now, but I am putting students on a wait list for conversations. Our conversations give you the materials, some phrases to use, and a topic to study. And then you come together with other people from around the world and a native speaking facilitator to lead the discussion. The discussions are 1 hour long, and when you sign up, they will be weekly, 1 hour long conversations with materials to help you improve your conversation. So go to my website and sign up. If you're not sure you want to sign up, you can do a free trial for one class. You can also just sign up for our newsletter so that you get information. Eventually, I plan to have a whole English curriculum and to be able to work with my students, both with what I've put on the videos, but also to work some of the other videos show you what it's like to work with how I work with students. So if you want to be one of my students, you can sign up with me. And so a lot is going on. So remember to like and subscribe and go to my website. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.